Hello again, guys. It's us, Billion Beri, Tasha, and
Mike.
And we are back with 1104 of One Piece. So here's hoping we find out some cool stuff this time. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Seraphim time.
Uh-oh. Well, the barrier was supposed to be coming back up, so maybe...
But they already got through though.
Did they? I thought they were down on the ground still.
No, they were well, the Seraphim I would imagine are still somewhere near Lucci and the gang, because... But I don't know, maybe they did stay at the bottom. Why would
Oh, please. You're fooling no one. Okay, now we're getting backstory, finally. Is the paw his soul? But nothing happened.
Nothing happens though, yeah. I don't know that it's pain. It's not the same color, is it?
Oh, she gonna take it like Zoro did?
So is this whole thing just for an experiment?
Right?
Because if so, I agree with you, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Kill him.
That's too far.
Come on, Zoro, stop playing with your food.
Right? You ain't got nothing on you, Zoro. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here they are.
Hmm.
こいつら命令もしてねえのにバリア解除のリミットを察したのかこれは CP0 も誤算だろう意見順位が上の我々がいるこのラボフェーズではセラフィムは我々の力となる
Haha.
Somebody has to go outside and actually tell him, I guess.
Lilith's itching to do that.
True. But if you touch it, you would likely rob him of ever being able to get it back.
That's a good point. Like, when he hit Zoro with Luffy's pain, he took it and it was gone.
Right. And I don't know that he has the faculties enough to know to like re-extract it from her, like if she kept it safe,
Yeah.
you know, or something. Oh, there you go. There's the loading screen falling forever.
Endless falling, over and over.
It's probably gonna have to be saved by someone.
But who would be here? Unless Sabo got over here somehow. Oh, jeez.
Seems I was all over that.
Yep.
Eh?
意表をつけるかもしれんセラフィムは我々の力となる
指令が通ればなそれまでは最大のピンチやぜすぐに行ってくる
Told ya. She wants
Yeah.
out.
俺も助けに行く
Zoro can do it.
ここは任せろ
Yeah, I'll stay here.
ミスを目前に殉職かマリモ君
あんたも行くのよクルーのピンチよ
ナミさんの命令
Okay. As you wish.
So we'll finish this fight before it's even a need.
Oh,
He's
got
an
the...
awakened giraffe? And you still look ridiculous.
Yeah.
何ですかあの姿キリンのはずだが前と少し違うな切っちまえば同じ屍
Oh. Come on, Zoro, just take him out.
Right? Being surprised is different than being overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneaky fellow. I've had enough.
Eat shit, Kaku.
How tough is the building?
Whoa. She's like a vampire?
It was her voice, I think. She's the secret helper, I think.
She ate the like succubus fruit or
Yeah,
something.
she seems to be some sort of demon succubi. Huh. Okay, I didn't get a chance to read that all, but she's a clone.
Yeah.
And one of the first.
By someone named Mads?
Yeah.
We'll have to go back and look at that. Oh, shit.
Oh, what the heck?
Whoa.
Oh. She is cool.
Yeah. Dang. Zoro's just like, I don't know what's going on, but whatever.
Yeah. Do I have to fight you? What the heck was that? Oh my god, that was so cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna back it up real quick. Because that was a lot of text that showed up all at once.
So, Mad's first successful clone, Stussy, modeled after former member of the Rocks Pirates, Miss Buckingham Stussy.
Whoa. Okay, so who's Mads?
Yeah, who is Mads, and how did they manage to model something after one of the Rocks Pirates?
Yeah.
Like, dang! Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
So is Mads like a rival to Vegapunk or something?
Mads as in mad scientist?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like,
oh my god.
of course, now I just picture someone who's in this world who is a rival to Vegapunk that kind of looks like Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, right?
That's the only Mads I know.
Yeah, he instantly popped in my head as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. She's cool.
She just became, like, right up there in the favorite character range for me.
Yeah, need some One Piece TCG cards of her in this form.
Yeah.
With some, like, really creepy artwork and such.
Oh, that would be
That'd
so
be
cool.
awesome.
Oh, wow.
She just jumped the list. Well, we've been wondering what her
powers are, how
was.
strong she is,
Yep.
etc., etc. Like, oh, I did not see this coming at all.
Yeah. That was a good surprise.
Yeah, it was.
This episode largely did nothing, but that was a cool surprise.
That was so worth it. So worth it.
All right. I didn't know I needed this episode, but this is cool.
I'm excited
like
for this next episode.
I like this.
I wanna see more of what Stussy's plans are.
Yeah. I think in a previous episode we called her like not a threat, but never threatened.
Yeah.
And that she was always just kind of slyly in the background.
Mm-hmm. She's always just been watching and
she always
maybe
makes
making a few small remarks here and there.
Yeah, she'll make those little passive-aggressive comments that start conflict.
Mm-hmm.
But she's always kind of in the background. She's never really like a huge participant. So now we'll see. But okay, so she's got like succubus wings. She's got like, vampire fangs. She bites the neck of her opponents.
Mm-hmm. Got the little trickle of blood down the side of her
and can
face
put them
there.
to sleep. But she's also got something akin to like Nami's Mirage Tempo.
Yeah, she's called it paper art.
Paper art.
So I don't know how, like, she ain't no Paper Mario up in here, so
Yeah.
I don't get, like, if it... But art doesn't necessarily mean devil fruit power, and the fact that she's a clone, like the Seraphims, probably means that she's got some sort of powers built into her or something.
Yeah.
So I wonder what the heck that is. Oh, man.
And who is Mads?
Yeah, who is Mads? I wonder, like... I wonder if it could have been Vegapunk going by a different name at some point in time, but probably not, because...
Maybe. I'm trying to think, like, if Mads was an acronym.
Was what?
If Mads was an acronym for something,
Oh.
what would it be?
I have no idea.
Like, like the Marines something defense system or armed defense system.
Yeah. Marine armed defense system?
Something like that.
Or
I don't know.
Military armed defense system?
Yeah, something like that, right?
Could be that.
Could be that.
Could be a nickname.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like what you said and what I was thinking. That Mads is like supposed to be like a mad scientist.
Yeah.
Not that Vegapunk isn't a mad scientist of sorts.
But he's more of like a scientific genius. But he does do experiments. So.
He's kind of a mad scientist, but he's also generally with good intent. So I guess that's like... That characterizes him a little differently.
Aside from Kuma, we haven't seen anything that says he goes so far as to harm others with his experiments.
So he's
Kuma's the one exception of we don't know what's quite going on there yet, but...
So he falls more into like an eccentric scientist.
Yeah.
Versus a mad scientist.
Like Hogback would be a mad scientist.
Yeah.
He very much hurt people with his experiments.
Right. So, okay. Interesting. All right, so yeah, this episode was in danger of being kind of a nothing burger.
And then that happened.
Because everything was moving at like a snail's pace and just kind of reiterating on stuff that we had already seen.
Mm-hmm.
Zoro playing with his food, Kaku thinking like he stood any kind of chance at all.
Right, even in his awakened form, he is nothing for Zoro now.
Yeah. The most he did was surprise Zoro with like, wait, you're a giraffe, but you're acting like a snake.
Yeah.
I've dealt with a snake recently, and I'm sick of it. Go away. Get out of here.
Be gone. So, snake.
Yeah.
Giraffe.
I did not suspect that Stussy would be the one that would take out Kaku, though. And Lucci, for that matter.
Yeah. Like, it's funny, like, as it was happening, it was dawning on me that the voice we heard, it could have been hers. When Vegapunk was, like, shamelessly asking for rescue, and she was, like, you know, saying, I'll go ahead and guess, you know, like...
What the hell is even that?
I forget the exact words that were used.
Yeah.
But basically saying, yeah, I got you. And, like, the voice... The sound of the voice, it could have been Stussy.
Maybe.
So what if she got the call from Vegapunk, agreed to help him, so she's double-crossing Kaku and Lucci. But then, like, the preview for the next episode basically makes it seem like the Seraphim are still attacking, so that wouldn't.
Yeah, and there's one thing that
things.
throws that off for me is that I'm trying to think back to the previous episode, but I think when he made that call for help, they were already like traveling up and saw the ship and stuff, and were like
He made that
bouncing
call
in air.
sooner than that. I think,
Okay, but either way,
it was
she
right
was
after Sentomaro went down.
okay. But either way, she was with Lucci and Kaku
Yeah.
that entire time. So taking a Den Mushi call,
Unless
and
it was like a tiny little one right in her ear or something.
maybe, but even still, like that would be super risky to take that call and say sure, whatever it is she said. I forget what it was, but like I just don't know that the opportunity would be there. So maybe.
But for the element of surprise, you never know.
Yeah.
It could be.
So.
But
could be...
if it's not her, I don't know what this. It must be some sort of Vegapunk rival that Mads is, or something's, some other anti-world government group that she's actually a spy for.
Yeah.
I don't really see her as a revolutionary army person. That doesn't make sense to me. So maybe there's another faction out there that we haven't really seen a lot from because they're doing things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And from within. I mean, she got herself up to CP0 level without blowing her cover ever until now. So whatever she's a part of is serious business.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's easy to start to think like, oh, she's the ally. Because as soon as she accepted the position, suddenly the barrier went down, they all go back up, they all go up, and then suddenly the barrier closes. You could see that as them now being trapped.
Yeah.
But then the Seraphim go up and start attacking, and she's not disabling that, and like...
She did seem surprised along with Lucci and them, like, oh, they've joined us, you know? Like,
yeah.
She did seem to think that maybe the Seraphim weren't going to make it up there or something. But...
Right. But then there's like, what's his name? Shaka, the good Vegapunk? Right?
Yeah.
Shaka. He was super surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And Edison and the other one were all saying it was a bad idea to call the ally. But if they knew who the ally was, they would have seen Stussy up there with Lucci and Kaku, and probably wouldn't have been freaking out as much.
Yeah.
Right? Like, things would have been kind of going according to plan now. Possibly.
Yeah.
So I don't know that it really holds water that it's her.
It was a cool idea, though.
It is a cool idea. I just don't know that it works.
Huh.
I don't think the puzzle pieces fit, so I don't think it's her yet. They'll have to convince me it's her.
Well, then I still want to know who that was.
Yeah, same.
Maybe next episode we'll find out. Maybe they'll show up.
Maybe.
But I want to know, like... It seemed like the Seraphim were doing a pretty good job of destroying the building, but you would think Vegapunk would make it somewhat Seraphim-proof just in case.
Maybe, yeah.
Because, I mean... If they turn on you, you would think the very first thing they would try to do is use the Seraphim on you. But
it'd be hilarious if that building that looks like the lab is actually just kind of
facade.
Like an empty facade, and the actual lab is like lower or something.
It seems that way because when Bonnie chased him around, they went down.
Yeah. Like
downstairs and stuff. So, and from what I can tell of the episode, Bonnie is, confirming that these are memories, not pain, and he's standing in the doorway. Neither one of them are freaking out because the building's breaking apart. So that could all be just up on the surface levels.
Yeah. So I don't think they're doing that much damage.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, yeah. They accused him of showboating. So maybe they have more power and they're not using it yet, but yeah. I wouldn't understand why that would be a thing, though, because they're semi-mindless automatons. If you tell them to destroy something, they're going to destroy it. They're not going to be like, let's play with it.
Yeah. Now, there were scenes where Shaka was freaking out about them attacking, and you could see, like, rubble falling behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, like, Nami and Usopp, like, getting jostled around and stuff. So, I don't think they're so deep if that's the case that they're, like, safe.
Well, I think they're still another level up from where Vegapunk and Bonnie are.
Well, yeah.
Because they went downstairs from there.
Yeah, I think all that stuff is probably fairly safe, but
yeah, it's
the
think
control
it's pretty
room or whatever is probably a little bit higher up.
Yeah.
So they probably don't have that long before the Seraphim reach them.
Edison and Lilith better get a freaking move on.
Yeah.
I don't know how much distance they had to cover, so
Yeah.
hard to tell how long that's gonna take. If the anime has anything to say with it, it'll take 20 episodes just to get to the front door.
Yeah, pretty much. Kuma climbing the wall.
Yeah.
That'll be the next 45 episodes. Just him slowly climbing the wall while making it look super uncomfortable because he's groaning and out of breath and sweating and just looking like he's about to die.
I was worried that we were in for that. It seems we are.
Yeah.
They're gonna really drag that out.
I hope someone shows up for him.
Help me!
Right? He needs a little help.
Like
but
maybe
who on Earth, other than maybe if Sabo was nearby, who on Earth could even...
Maybe like Karasu and Betty and all them?
Weren't they on
Yeah, but...
the island that he just pawpawed away from?
True, but I don't know.
Why can I never remember the name of that
I forget
island?
the name again, yeah.
Hey, Fletcher! Hey, you're not important enough to remember! Let's go.
But, yeah, more something? M-O... Moribu, or I don't know.
It's not in here at all.
I even edited the name into one of our previous episodes. I don't remember.
Yeah, and I still just don't.
Because it's never really brought up that often in the anime. I think it's...
The pink, fluffy, heart-shaped island. There.
Yeah.
Drag Queen Paradise.
Drag Queen Paradise. So I was spot on with what we saw in the lab with Kuma's big thing. It's his memories or humanity or whatever.
Yep. As expected. So he needs to get that back. And it doesn't look like Bonnie is raring to take it. She's just admiring it. And
she just knows that Vegapunk is full of it.
Yeah, she's like, she sees, this is my dad. Like, she knows his power. She knows what it is. And when she sees that, she sees her dad.
I don't understand his thought process right now. Because... unless he's really, truly trying to hide something horrific, I would have thought he would take in the stance of, like, I've been protecting these memories of his until he returns.
Well, it showed that Kuma, was like, you can't tell anybody. And then he was still like, no, I don't trust you. Like, he doesn't want anyone to know his own memories and stuff. But Vegapunk made that promise. So, on the one hand, I kind of get it. He doesn't want to reveal that because he promised, even in the face of not being trusted with it.
Yeah, but
there are exceptions, dude.
But there's somebody, and then there's Bonnie.
Yeah, exactly.
So if anybody, it should be Bonnie. So,
I don't know.
They're still cloaking that in a lot of mystery, so who knows?
That's a hard one to tell. It could just be he's trying to keep anyone and everyone out of it, because he knows the real Kuma is still out there, and he's waiting to reunite him with it, possibly. So.
Yeah. Because
why he hasn't up to now is beyond me.
Yeah. But that flashback, you could totally tell that Kuma was a very soft-spoken, gentle person. Yeah. He was a teddy bear.
I just want to be your teddy bear.
He was. You big teddy bear. Kuma bear.
I don't know the significance of him holding the Bible with him.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yet. Like, we haven't really seen anything religious connotations with him in the family yet. So, I mean, obviously we haven't gotten that deep into it yet, but we'll see.
I feel like there's still several episodes probably of more backstory coming for that.
Yeah.
At least I really hope there is, because I want to know more. Like.
Yep. Should be interesting. Didn't get to see any of Garp this episode, so I guess they're just on their voyage.
Gonna take a hot minute to get there. So.
I wonder if the ally that Vegapunk asked for help from controls Stussy.
Hmm.
And the ally undid the barrier so Stussy could get up there and trap them, and then like activated her or something. I don't know if she's like controllable or not, but since she's a clone,
doesn't seem like it to me.
Yeah.
I think she's her own thing. She's a clone, not a cyborg. You know.
And I guess that theory falls apart when we learn that the next episode is about what her plan was all along.
Mm-hmm.
Like this was premeditated before Vegapunk asked for help.
She's got some plans brewing, and
Yeah.
they're coming to fruition now.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we'll see.
So ultimately, we have no idea, but it sure is fun to kind of spitball ideas and see how much of our predictions are correct.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
So.
But I guess that's pretty much everything to go over for this episode.
Yeah, that kind of covers it.
Really cool though. She's jumped way up on my list of favorite characters now, because that is just a cool design, cool powers. I'm liking her so far, so
Yeah.
I can't wait to see more. This is super cool.
Yeah, it's amazing how many just like tiers she just elevated herself.
Mm-hmm.
She went
from just this mysterious, murky, she's okay, she's there, to, oh, wow, she's neat.
Yeah, she was kind of C tier, though. Like, she wasn't a bad character, she was just kind of a character that was there.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a character.
And now she's like, ooh, I want to learn more.
Mm-hmm.
So,
definitely.
Should be interesting. Sanji's gonna... If she ends up having to fight the Straw Hats...
Sanji's gonna lose his mind.
Sanji's gonna die.
He'll be like, please bite me.
Yeah.
And that'll be that.
He's like... right here.
Right here. Please bite me.
I need lady!
Oh, poor Sanji.
Anyway, before we get off onto too many more tangents, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. The YouTube-y stuff that helps us out a lot.
Yes.
Make sure you leave a comment and tell us what you're thinking about this arc so far. But
without manga spoilers,
don't go too far ahead of where we're at. But yeah, I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And we've been Billion Beri, and we will talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.
See ya.